Observe these satellite images of a specific location in the Saudi Arabian desert. Clearly, it is a bustling construction zone where they are building what I consider to be one of the most foolish ideas ever, a linear city in the desert. You might initially think the foolishness lies solely in the city's shape, but as we explore further, you will see that there are even more problematic aspects to this project. This mega project, named Neom, is a colossal undertaking that will cost Saudi Arabia $500 billion. The main issue is that it may not be feasible, at least not in the way they intend. The city's extraordinary design heavily relies on cutting-edge technology that has never been tried or seen before. Supposedly, this entirely new city will incorporate features like nature reserves and an ultra-fast, efficient transportation system, all centered around a straight mirrored glass line stretching 170 kilometers across the desert. Neom is just one of 9 megacity projects planned along the western coast of Saudi Arabia, all part of the country's grand vision for modernization, business, and development. However, this ambitious plan hinges on untested technology and unproven concepts. These massive projects have the ambitious aim of completely transforming the country and propelling the kingdom into a new era of modernization, business, and development. According to conservative estimates, Neom alone will cost the Saudi government nearly half of the total $1 trillion infrastructure project. So, you might wonder why they are investing so much money in building a megacity in the desert. The answer lies in the Saudi 2030 project's goal to attract foreign investment and tourists. The urgency for foreign investment arises from the fact that Saudi Arabia's economy is highly dependent on oil revenues, and with the global shift towards electric cars and biodegradable plastics, they need to find new sources of revenue before the demand for petroleum declines significantly. The country's focus on flashy mega projects, while attracting attention, may not be enough to attract foreign investors, who also look for political stability, strong infrastructure, a flexible government, and a skilled workforce. The country's historical journey from a tribal society to a petroleum-dependent economy highlights how far Saudi Arabia has come. However, with experts predicting a depletion of wealth reserves by 2034, meaningful economic and fiscal reforms are crucial. The challenge lies in the lavish lifestyle of the Saudi elites, funded by oil revenues, making it difficult to implement sustainable changes without causing public backlash. The city projects are not the solution to the country's economic problems. Let's take Neom, for example. What logical reason is there to build a linear city? The construction of such enormous structures will demand an absurd amount of energy resources and innovative technology that has not yet been implemented on a large scale. The urban design of this city is unlike any other, and it will require untested solutions to function properly. One of the most viable infrastructure developments that resembles what the city is trying to achieve is the Hyperloop train, but it is far from ready for mass transportation access. Additionally, Neom and other projects within the city, such as water recycling and desalination, require substantial research funding for these radical technologies, making one question whether it is justified. Furthermore, the negative environmental impacts of these projects, such as carbon dioxide emissions, are starting to attract unfavorable attention worldwide. Notably, architect Gian Piero Frasinello has criticized the project, comparing it to a creation of dystopian imagination. This negative publicity hampers the project's goal of attracting foreign investment and improving Saudi Arabia's economic prospects. Another concern is the tendency in Saudi Arabia and neighboring countries to leave projects unfinished. The Gulf region has a poor track record when it comes to completing infrastructure projects, with an estimated 23% of public-private partnership projects being abandoned. Moreover, despite some cosmetic changes, Saudi Arabia remains largely unchanged, with a strict Sharia legal system and a history of human rights and labor rights violations. The promises of better humans and a better society through these projects seem contradictory to the reality on the ground, undermining foreign investors' confidence in the country's transformation. Comparing Saudi Arabia to the more tolerant UAE, it becomes evident that the country needs to focus on smaller, more practical projects rather than ambitious megastructures. While Saudi Arabia has great potential, it should concentrate on making lasting improvements by embracing necessary social changes and investing in projects that can truly enhance the nation's growth. In conclusion, the current approach of building extravagant mega-projects may not be the right path for Saudi Arabia's economic and social development. It is crucial for the country to acknowledge the weaknesses in their strategy and consider more realistic and sustainable ways to bring about positive change. We hope that this video is knowledgeable for you. Before leaving, must like this video and subscribe to our channel.